Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with a brand new Urban Decay. It's a long name. It's the Hydromaniac Glowy Tinted Hydrator Foundation. Seeing it and reading about it and the amount of shades, I'm gonna call it a tinted moisturizer. Now, I've never bought a foundation or anything from Urban Decay. I own their concealer though. All right, so this has a total of 12 shades. I've never really seen a tinted moisturizer have more than about 10 to 12 shades. I've never seen like a 20-something shade tinted moisturizer or a 30-something shade tinted moisturizer. So it's a total of 12 shades and it retails for $29 and it has a total of 35 mils, so you get an extra 5 mils. Now, I've been purchasing so many complexion products recently, like the Longwear and stuff. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna buy it. But of course, the complexion junkie in me decided to purchase it. All right, so I'm gonna just give a quick overall of the foundation like I usually do. And then we're gonna jump into a demo. So it's a long wearing foundation, but they're calling it a foundation. So why is there only 12 shades? Anyway, a long wearing foundation infused with Kombucha Filtrate, which is supposed to be good, and maruca oil, for 30% more hydrated skin, medium coverage, and a glowy finish. All right, so medium coverage probably is a foundation. And I'm gonna have all the claims and stuff listed in the description as well. So this lightweight formula leaves the skin feeling super hydrated, which I need. I have dry skin right now, while minimizing imperfections like uneven tone and texture with a blurring effect. A lot of these companies always like to put in that blurring effect, because who doesn't want a blurring effect, right? After applying, you'll notice a healthy glow and medium coverage that looks like real skin and wears for up to 24 hours. I hate those claims because I don't know who's wearing their foundation for 24 hours. All right, so this is what the packaging looks like. I love this sort of turquoise sea blue. Now, I got the shade 80 Warm, and I purchased mine online from Sephora. And so I guess the 12 shades, at least when you're dealing with a tinted moisturizer, it's supposed to adjust your skin, I think, and you don't really need like a lot of shades. So I was between 7 and I think 8.1 or something. 7 looked to be a little too light, and I think the 81 looked a little like too reddish neutral, so I went with 80 Warm, and 80, so it's a deep warm. All right, so this is what it looks like. I think it's, the packaging is stunning. I love this blue, so pretty. All right, so if you're here for the first time, as a general reference, I'm NC50 in MAC, although a lot of people would dispute that. And I'm just gonna say this, and I'm gonna stop saying it like on my channel. You would not believe the comments that I get about my foundation choices and stuff like that. I'm all kinds of shades of chocolate, if you notice. Like if I take my sweater off, my other arms is gonna be a little lighter than my chest, but my face especially is much darker than my neck. I'm not gonna wear a turtleneck in every video because I got a comment, oh, I'm so much lighter than her, but yet we wear the same foundation. I have worn lighter foundations on my channel. I have said, oh my God, this is so light, but I'm gonna make it work. And that's what I do. I literally do not walk around with a white face or foundation looking ashy on my skin. I know when foundation looks ashy, I try to make it work. If it doesn't work, I don't make it work. If you look at my neck, if I try to match my neck, then you guys would really talk. It will be really, really light. So I try to match my face as much as possible, but still try to match my neck. Like I said, I can't always walk around in turtlenecks. Okay, that's out of the way. So since this is like a medium coverage, I think I'm gonna go in with a brush today. But let's watch it. So this is what it looks like. It has like a little, did it run over? It's like a squeezy tip. See that? It's like a squeezy tip. Let me squeeze some out of it. Oh, this is a pretty color. Very pretty color. Nice and warm. I think this would be a good shade on me. I think that's really pretty. All right, let's start applying this to the skin. Let me just squeeze some on my face because why not? So for primer today, I used my Milk Hydro Grey Primer, and I color corrected, and I did a lot of moisturizing because, like I said, my skin has been dry. And the reason, because I always use my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. The reason I didn't use it is because someone suggested to me I've been using it to prime as well, and it has a lot of alcohol, and maybe it's making my skin even drier. So I'm testing that theory out to see if it works. All right, so let's see. I think that's a nice color. Feels so nice. I'm going in with this little Real Techniques brush. Oh. This is very skin-like. Blends out really nice. Nice and dewy. This is perfect, I think, if you have dry skin for real. So see, if I compare it to my neck, it's looking a little dark, looking a little warm. But if you focus on my face, I think it's a beautiful match. Yes, I do. I think it's a beautiful match. Do not come for me in the comments. I'm gonna do the same thing over here. I'm gonna squeeze it actually on my face. So that's like 2 squeezes. Like with this, you're not really sure how much you're like getting out. Let me see if I can spread it around a little with my fingers and then sort of like blend it out. And I'm filming like really early in the morning, so the sun hasn't really come up yet, so I'm using a lot of natural light. I mean artificial light. So but this, I got a great opportunity to film and I am taking it. Because sometimes you guys don't know, it's so difficult for me to film. So far guys, oh my gosh, this has such a pretty finish. So this is what the foundation looks like blended out, and I think it looks so pretty. I didn't put much under my eyes because I'm gonna go in with concealer. It's a beautiful finish. And it's definitely medium coverage because, I mean, although, I mean, I color corrected, but like right here where I have some darkness, I can still see. And I can still see some darkness here and like right here. I can still see some darkness. I don't mind that though because it looks very skin-like and super, super natural. This is such a pretty finish. So I'm gonna go ahead and do concealer and contour on camera. Then I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup off camera. I just want you guys to see how the concealer looks with it. So as usual, my trusty concealer, I'm gonna go in with again my Benefit Cakeless Concealer, and this is in shade 10. Alright, so let me start blending this out. Guys, this foundation, tinted moisturizer, whatever, this is pretty so far. And it's just melted into my skin. And I love how it's playing with my, my concealer. Alright, so it's now 7:09 a.m. and this is when it's on and the concealer is on. And the reason I wanted to do part of completing my face on camera is because I wanted to show you guys a comparison with the Danessa Myricks. If you watched my last video, I talked about her Balm contours. So initially I had Deep 1, loved it, looked very natural, but I decided to get Deep 2 because I figured a lot of people were asking for comparisons and I wanted to try it as well just in case I wanted something deep. So here we go. This is what they look like. So pretty. So this is Deep 1 and this is deep 2. Now I've used both, and deep 1, it's not as dark, and it's a little bit more golden. Deep 2 has, it's very, very, not very, very, but it's definitely a little cooler. Definitely has like a red undertone to it. I'm swatching it on my hand so you guys can see for a comparison in case you decide to purchase this. The texture, the quality, they're smooth, they're beautiful. It's very balm-like, just like she says. So these are the two. Obviously this is deep 1 and this is deep 2. So you get a good look at what it looks like. And they're both stunning. And the texture is beautiful. I mean, if you're into like cream contours or just a makeup lover, I would definitely suggest this balm contour. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So I'm gonna take my Smashbox brush and I'm gonna go in with deep 2. So you guys can see what it looks like on the skin. So here it is. And it's definitely have like a little warm undertone here. So yeah, so there that is, but still super pretty. So that's what that looks like on the skin. As you can see, it just melts into everything because it has that balm-like texture. I think it's perfect for this foundation. And I'm gonna go off camera and finish up the rest of my face. But for now, and I've been getting very lucky lately with complexion products. I think since that Tom Ford foundation, I didn't really have a lot of misses with complexion products, and this is no different. You guys can see for yourself. It's so pretty, so beautiful. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead, finish the rest of my face, and I'm gonna come back with some more thoughts on this foundation. All right guys, I am back with the rest of my face done, and I think this is so pretty. Here I am again, loving another foundation, and I love the color of 80 deep, warm deep. Love the color, and it looks effortless. It looks very skin-like, like they said. I put a little bit of my Patrick Starr's one size, I'm so tempted, I always say same size, one size powder. I didn't put as much as I usually do. I just sort of dusted it over my face, and I can still see that beautiful glow from the foundation peeking through, especially like around my forehead area. And of course I'm wearing highlighter, but it just looks so beautiful and so natural. I'm so in love with the color that I chose. I'm so happy that I didn't pick up 81. But yes, this is how it looks. It's exactly 7:30 a.m. So I have a very long day ahead of me. So I'm gonna go ahead, wear the foundation throughout the day, see how it wears. But right now I am super happy with it. It's really, really, really pretty. It looks so pretty on the skin. All right guys, I'll see you later for my final check-in. Hi guys, so I am back for my final check-in. It's now 6:40 p.m. I put this on around 7:09 this morning, so it's almost 12 hours. I'm like 11 hours and like maybe 40 something minutes in. So almost 12 hours, and I'm just gonna say, y'all need this foundation. Don't kill me, but yes, you guys need this foundation. You also need the Ilia, and you need the Gucci foundation. This is beautiful. My first foundation, tinted moisturizer, whatever you want to call it, from Urban Decay, and they knocked this out the park. Like, what? This little tube right here, very pretty tube. It's so pretty. I mean, it's been 12 hours. Okay, so let's get into the real tea. So this is what my face is looking like. All right, so like I said before, I have dry skin, but I look nice. I have a healthy glow. It's not greasy. I do have slight separation in my laugh lines. Now, if you watched my channel before, my trouble area are my laugh lines. I hate them. Everything gets in there and gets gunky and crease. For 12 hours, this being as dewy as it is, I don't think it looks too bad. I'm not mad at it at all. But there is some, see that? There's slight separation there. But like I said, I don't mind it. My T-zone and right here has more oil than the rest of my face. That's not unusual for me, and plus I love putting highlighter on my nose. And my chin is a little oily, but to me it looks very nice. I think my skin still looks very natural and skin-like. This is really, really pretty. It's so lightweight, and I think if you have good skin and don't have like blemishes and stuff like that, you can go with one little squeeze and maybe take your hands for a very, like a super light coverage and blend this out and maybe spot conceal. And I think your face would look amazing. I love the way this looks. So it's 3 for 3 because it was the Gucci, the Ilia, and now this. And like I said, you guys need all three. No, but seriously, this is 29 bucks compared to the other two. I would pick this up and I would give this a try. It's really nice. I think it's a beautiful foundation, especially for this time of year where it's a little cold. It's cold outside, and oh, it's gorgeous. And oh my god, I have so much fun, like so much complexion products right now, but I have no regrets buying this. I love it. I'm gonna repurchase this. I'm gonna keep using this along with my Ilia and my Gucci. And you guys will definitely see this in an upcoming, in more videos as I film. This is really, really nice. If you haven't picked it up and you've been thinking about it like I was, but the junk in you say pick it up, I support you, get it. All right, guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. It's been such a long day. My eyes are so heavy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.